So we know exactly where their heavy fleet is. We just run away to Cherbourg. It's fine. Alright, how is the naval preparation going? Slowly. I do actually have a couple of other orders to do. I want you two to go from here to here. You two to go from here to here. How many is that? 2, 4, 7, 9. Then one more to go from here to Truro. That's the 10. So I'm attacking with just regular land units to support the Marines. The Marines are attacking the actual strong points, which will be the ports. They're almost certainly guarding that. And then my land units are going to arrive in the areas around them because they don't have the big bonuses to punching. The planes are definitely going after their ships. Sank a couple of light cruisers, that's good. Did we ever get a surplus of naval bombers? Nope, we are still on a negative. We do have some more close air support, and we do have some more heavy fighters. We have complete air superiority over this, but I have a feeling that we're going to need more. Actually, let's make you a 200. Supporting Marines. And then I also want some heavy fighters based out of here, I would say. Another wing of 200. Air superiority, interception. Assisting the Marines. Naval battle. They caught my recons. Damn it! You guys are set to do not engage, right? Because you should be. We do have naval superiority. So we could launch the naval invasion whenever we wanted.
Sì, signore. Formazione.
You guys are still in training. I want you to train in Cherbourg. We've got another naval invasion down here, but easily dealt with. When I play as Germany, I like to use the Swedish Navy for, you know, target practice, but that bug always prevents that. Feels bad, man. Yeah, slightly annoying, but never mind. Is the US in this war? Yeah, they are. Okay. This is my surface fleet engaging their surface fleet and a very badly damaged carrier with no screen. Sink it! Oh, I got away. Park Royal? No, HMS Eagle. Converted battleship. Ancient ship, in other words. Destroyer. 7 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, a couple of planes and convoys. Destroyers and cruisers. Cruiser. Carrier. The aircraft got him. Oh, my ships are starting to arrive. Poorly screened. Where are my screens? Destroyers, where are you? Sank a battleship, nice. Where the hell are my destroyers? Guys, this is awful. Okay, we got away. What the hell were you doing there? Where the hell were my screens? I kind of got lucky that we sank the battleship there. Repair, repair, repair. That one is going to take a long time to do. There we go, that's more like it. Now we can take this one out. Are these modern ones? 36 and a 40, yeah, they are. One of them is. Plus the pride of the Italian fleet, of course. Battleship's going to be in repairs for 6 months. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm pissed. Three cruisers, 4 destroyers. Britain's got to be hurting for ships. They are also on all adult serve. Not all adult serve. Scraping the barrel. Sank a battleship, 9 light cruisers and 6 destroyers. Okay, that was better. Pretty sure that we have complete naval superiority now, so I'm going to say go. See what we can do. Plymouth is being guarded as we expected. So is Portsmouth. Truro, Bristol.
Pronto.
Far away.
Attento.
We have troops who've landed. Truro has landed. Assist. Bristol's landed. Boom. Cut off. Alright, this is a really big deal actually. So let's get you lot. Cancel. Cancel all of those. Assign you lot to a new front line there. With objectives of taking this. Except you're going to go back. You're going to go back. The rest of you are going to hold. Anyway, Bristol has fallen, so all I need to do now is tanks.
Pronto.
Sail into there. Tanks. Sail into there. You lot stop training. Sail into there. Join that. Ah, destroyers. Good. Let's get the 1944 destroyers. Yeah, may as well.
Pronto. Comandi.
You're moving in to help defend Bristol. That's good. You're attacking there. You're assisting. As long as we hold on to Bristol, it's all good.
Attento.
Here come some Germans.
Ordini.
Here come my reinforcements.
Pronto, signore.
Get rid of that. Gonna get rid of that.
Attento.
Alright. Once the tanks arrive, which will be in a moment, we'll set the tanks to take Plymouth. Tanks have arrived.
Pronto all'azione.
Take Plymouth. Off you go. And we'll leave the infantry and marines to deal with all of this. In fact, what I'm gonna start doing, actually... Am I still planning a naval attack? Oh, down here. Yeah, don't do that.
Formazione.
Once the infantry has arrived in full numbers, which is right now,
Pronto.
marines, let's start preparing a naval invasion from Bristol to Cardiff. There we are.
Comandi. Sì, signore.
Plan that.
Sì, signore.
I am kind of surprised that we managed to break in that easily. And by kind of, I mean... How?
Comandi. Sì, signore.
And there it is.
Sì, signore.
Fallen. So let's have you lot preparing from here to sprint over to Dover. Go.
Pronto all'azione.
And have the army selected whose order it belongs to. Begin the offensive.
Pronto, signore.
And tanks go as well. Let's take out the south coast so that the Germans can start feeding troops in. Maybe we can use the monsters in Chicago, New York, and the other cities to incite a rebellion. I wish that were possible.
Formazione.
That would be pretty awesome. How's this fleet doing? Let's get a couple of you repairing. Alright, we have another battleship in the front line now, which is good. It should be just out and about, causing havoc where necessary. London's about to fall. I guess Fortress Britain isn't really a thing in vanilla. Dover has fallen.
Ordini. Formazione. Pronto.
Cancel that attack. Just everyone just attack stuff. It's fine. There we go. London's fallen. However, what I would like to do is start the production of another 24 of these. Because we're going to need a garrison for our British holdings. Although that being said, we could just use these guys. Or, I may as well deploy them, but we can also...
Sì, signore.
use our
Ordini.
Soviet Corps.
Pronto all'azione. Comandi.
Except that you are just closer. And occupied territories in the UK, we should just have soft. Oh, we already have it because we've took a bunch of their stuff in Egypt, didn't we? A while ago. I forget exactly when that was. Seems like in the far distant times of history. Still short medium tanks. We're still short aircraft. And I feel like if we're going to go after America, we're going to have to sort out our aircraft situation. So let's just build a bunch of aeroplanes. Fall of London. Italian forces have successfully stormed London, and the Il Tricolore has been hoisted over the Victoria Tower. Minor fighting continues in some parts of the city, and in an incident this morning, several bersaglieri were gunned down by snipers hidden in the top of Big Ben. After 3 failed attempts to dislodge them, the entire clock tower was brought down by demolition charges in what Italian officials are describing as a regrettable overreaction by the local commander. Another conquest for Italy. I can see the USE being pretty soft for and easy for your tanks. Possibly. I am shocked by how quickly Britain's fallen. I was expecting this to be a long and drawn out struggle, but it really hasn't been. And that was a demolition of their navy. A carrier, a battleship, and a heavy cruiser. Nice. Light cruiser, destroyer. I mean, they've got less than 50 ships left now. How the mighty have fallen.
Formazione. Formazione. Pronto, signore.
Let's just keep expanding where we're trying to get to. Keep the pressure on. Vanilla UK is easy to defeat. Yeah, apparently. USA may not have the same manpower issues that GB is facing. True. And in fact, with Britain collapsing like this... Yeah, I thought we might be ready to go. Finally! And tell you lot to go and attack stuff. Ooh, shipyards. Juicy. I would like more detector cruisers, please. Seeing as we did lose a few. So how's the UK looking? Not too hot. Wow, they've lost 5 million troops. Blimey. I have participated more heavily than Germany has. How's that? Yeah, Germany took down the Soviet Union and that doesn't count anymore, but I took down Britain. The United Kingdom has capitulated. Benito Mussolini has announced that the cowardly British nation could no longer withstand the pressure of the overwhelming presence of Italian forces throughout the country. Thanks for all the tanks. Like Frederick West once said in a preparation for PDXCon, we just want to say tanks. Another carrier. Right, well,
Pronto, signore.
my UK garrison is going to need to garrison more. How's the Pacific doing? I have no idea. I haven't even looked over there. Alright, that's all of that. We do still need to take over Northern Ireland, which certain marine divisions I am sure will be capable of handling. Let's go from Liverpool to Belfast. Invader, 17%. We still haven't completed that. Rexist Belgium declared war on Belgium. The hell is Rexist Belgium? Rijkskommissat Belgium. Belgian. Which is just the German flag. There's literally no difference. I guess that must be like Congo, Belgium. Yeah, I think it is. Ooh. My submarines did some serious damage. 3 battleships and 4 heavy cruisers. Damn. Well done, subs. Must have been left completely without screens. Speaking of which, actually, I'm going to switch you lot to be medium risk, which means they'll all go for capital ships if they see them. Okay, right, we need to start preparing naval invasions of Iceland and the like. Can I train more Marines? And if so, how many? 3 more. 4 more. Which means...
Attento.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come Marines, please. What's going on in Norway? The reconquest. We took Norway, then they took it, then we're retaking it, apparently. Yeah, Reichskommissar's like a puppet, I know. Dutch Reich has declared war on the Netherlands. So it looks like Germany's starting to puppet some of the holdings here. Netherlands is now a major power? What do they still control? So is Mexico. I mean, I totally grant that the Netherlands should, in all right, be a major power. I think all they have is Suriname and Aruba. Or Curacao. Because, yeah, Indonesia's already fallen. Japan is kicking the living daylights out of China right now, so that's a good comeback. Plus, we can now actually ship equipment to Japan directly, which is probably what Germany is doing. I dread to think how many factories Germany has at this point. Almost 800. Ouch. I mean, I've barely 400. I think Afghanistan is probably sweating a bit at the moment. Yeah, probably. But then again, it's Afghanistan. Ooh, Venezuela's joined Japan. That's Japanese oil situation sorted. Although Venezuela is just asking to be conquered, so maybe not. But then again, Japan can just buy oil from me. I have loads. Oh, big battle. Except that this is just against screens. The American capital ships having already run away. Didn't kill nearly as many of them as I expected. 7. Maybe 8. 7 destroyers. It amuses me that the American Navy is hanging around here. Like, there's no reason to do this. Right, what do I want next? I think I want to double down on my close air support. I do need to buy some more rubber. I can completely pretty much stop importing steel at this point. Thanks, Britain. And I'm going to buy from Japan. Even more free dockyards. I guess another set of submarines. And some convoys, because we are about to embark upon a great naval adventure. Improved infantry equipment 3, good.
Pronto all'azione. Attento.
USAO loves to send navies to the Channel even after the UK is gone. Apparently so. Alright. We have research slots, which I have apparently been neglecting. Is there anything else that I should be getting? Advanced fire control system would be good for the battleships. Let's upgrade the naval bombers, although at this point I probably don't need them. Let's also get some more war bonds. Let's have... You know what, let's also do... press censorship. Build up fascism support a bit more so that we can get some more stability. And therefore even more production. Because clearly that's what we need.
Ordini.
Oh, you know what? No. Not going to get you. I'm going to get... Where is it? Landing craft, so I can actually land more troops in a significant naval invasion. And we do apparently need lots and lots and lots and lots more destroyers. I mean, we are building a bunch. Let's move you there so I can identify you. Yeah, okay. And we have more industry. Double down on close air support. How are we doing for everything else? We are short on anti-tank. Did I ever research anti-tank? I don't think I did. Ah, but that doesn't matter. I can just buy it from US. Germany! The other US. I would like to manage licensed production. I want anti-tank research, please. Which I knew you would have. Then I am going to build Tier 3 AT. What are we building right now? Radar and production. Suddenly my civilian industry is looking rather healthier. They really taught the Axis how to play this game, but the Allied AI is really lacking behind. I would say the Soviet AI is the one that's lacking the most at the moment. Like, the updates to the Axis AI were great. Like, this has been a much more interesting game because of that. But the Soviets still kind of suicided themselves. They were doing well, and then they weren't.
Formazione.
Apparently some of these marine divisions... Oh no, these have just been retrained. Never mind. I was going to say they took a bit of a beating, but they didn't. They've just grown stronger and different. Surplus of support. Oh, hell yes. You know what that means? That means I can finally add recon to you and whoops, that's not recon, that's recon. You. And I think I should probably add it to these guys too. How am I doing for surplus? We still have a huge surplus. So I'm going to start changing up these guys into Fantastica. Which actually was not nearly as expensive as I had expected it to be. Not even close. Cool.
Si, signore.
Oh wow, you lost 8 divisions somewhere along the way. Right, you're still fighting in Africa. You must have had a cut-off somewhere. That's a bit disappointing. I totally forgot that Africa was still a theatre. Because it looks like Germany is now slamming into them. And actually... I don't really care about this anymore. That'll do. Let's spread the submarines out. Like so.